Jolan Trun, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and it's always exciting when we have a new arc because of the amount of new stuff that's coming in, although they brought in some bugs as well this time, and we don't have to talk about the promise of quality over quantity from last end of the year. We will see what they promise us in a few weeks when this year ends, but still, we need to talk about all those little new things we get into the game. And today I want to talk about another of the new chaos tags. And it's another epic one. It's the Enaran Execution Post. And that is the first epic PvE chaos tag that we got. The last two epic ones we talked about that were introduced are both PvP. This one is PvE. So against the hostiles, the red hostiles you're fighting for your grinds in the galaxy. And in this case, as usual, we have a look at the info box again. It has 60 possible levels and 12 possible tiers. That's what we know from Forbidden Tech already, but it only does have 3 powers. Forbidden Techs have 4 different powers. The Chaos Techs only have 3, and these 3 here are very PvE and some even very specialized PvE. The first one is when you fight hostiles or armadas. At the start of each round, have a chance to apply burning for 2 rounds. That is something, okay, I have Neelix for that, I have Nero for that, etc. So that's not very important for me usually, but you can put different crews on it if you use that one, and for example for a Zindi armada where you need burning, and of course this would be helpful. But because of the, and there's the one thing again, we have a lot of abilities recently that they had to write they are not triggered if Tal is on the ship, on the bridge, so to speak. And that is something because the construction of Tal doesn't fit to what they're doing nowadays, and so they have to make this exception a lot of times, and you must not forget this. Although, because of all these exceptions, I haven't used Tal in ages, I must say. But what's more important is the other 2 powers we find here, and they are very specialized because it increases isolatic damage for the Gorn Eviscerator against Gorn Hunters with a maximum of 10,000%, and that is a nice one. And it increases the amount of Apex Isometer gained when defeating Gorn Hunters by 100,000%. So this is one I really like. It's like the Forbidden Tech, there's one Forbidden Tech we have that is already working very well with the Gorn, and that is Tarka's Isolatic Weapon. And now we have the Enaran Execution Post that will be working very well with the Gorn Eviscerator. And that is one I really would like to have, but I have to wait until they put it into the game somehow. At the moment, it's available nowhere when I'm filming this, but I'm quite sure could be that when I publish this video, you know my schedule, that I'm always filming on one day, which from next week I will shift to Wednesday, by the way, not Monday. So far I always filmed on Monday for a whole week because I have a lot of channels. I have a very tight schedule, what I do every day. I will shift that to Wednesday because since I have this schedule, I realized when we get a new arc, it causes a lot of chaos with shifting days for that 1 week, with resorting and everything. That's why I will shift that to Mondays, to Wednesdays. So when a new arc comes out on Tuesday, I start on Wednesday filming on the new stuff, and then that's it. And so I don't have to rearrange my schedule anymore. So I will, from next week, not talk about Mondays anymore. Nevertheless, when you see this video, there will be some chance that it is in the shop, but at the moment it isn't. That's why I can't even show you. I can show you where it would be, because I see some 2 other Chaos Techs there at the moment. At the Forbidden Tech section there we have the Temporal Conduit Chaos Tech and the Interphasic Mirror. In the new stuff, I don't see Chaos Tech there at the moment. So I was looking at the Forbidden Tech where the others were. If you've seen that in the meantime, then it means that it came in after I filmed that video. But as I said, that is one I would like to have, but I will not spend 100 euros on that. So I will have to be patient once again. As with many things in this game, you need a lot of patience or a big credit card. And on the other hand, I always say this game is a marathon, not a sprint. So I do have the time to get it if it comes into the game. Like it is with the tournaments, whereas some skins in there we will talk about after I finished all the new stuff from this arc. We will talk about some things that you now can get via the tournaments. And my patience pays off there at the moment. So the same will be with some tech, and that's fine. But that is one I really want to have on the long run, because I like the Gorn advantages here. If you did get it, I mean, the video will stay online for a long time, so some people will have bought it at some point. Let us know how satisfied you are with that, and please write it in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.